Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
Because this is what we must understand. Going into the kingdom of heaven, going and being called God's chosen people, you must know what it comes with. Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Read up.
And after these things I saw 4 angels standing in the 4 corners of the earth,
Read.
holding the 4 winds of the earth.
So these angels are standing back. What are they holding back? They're holding back the destruction of this kingdom. They're holding back the destruction what's going to come to America and all the European nations and all the kingdoms that have came up against the children of Israel. To oppress them, to murder them, to slay them, to kill them, to destroy them. Read.
That the wind shall not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
Read.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice of the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
Hurt the earth and the sea. The only thing that can do that is a thermonuclear missile.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt the earth and the sea. The things that are here are going to be gone, evaporated. It's going to be disintegrated. Read.
Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of God.
Till we have what?
Till we have sealed the servants of God.
That's what must happen. The servants of God must be sealed. Who is the servants of God? Go to Isaiah. Give me 44 and 5, and then give me Isaiah 8 and 20. Because we must understand that 2 things. It's talking about 2 things. Only refers to one nation of people. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, you are the servants of God.
That's
God
right.
calls you the Israelites,
Yeah.
not black, not Hispanic, and not Native American. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 4. For Jacob my servant sent, and Israel my elect.
So Jacob is the servant. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Guess what? You Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, you are the servants of God.
Right.
You're the only ones given that position.
Right.
Not nobody else. Not the Hamites. Not the Edomites. Not the Pharisees. The ones who are sealed, you must be sealed with the laws of God in your head. Go back to Revelation 7. Read that now.
Read out. The book of Revelation, chapter 7, and verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
The 144,000, contrary to popular belief, is only of the children of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, you are the children of God.
Yeah,
You're not the names what they have given you today. Go to Deuteronomy 28, and I wrote verse 37. Because these are the names that we have given. These are the customs that we have taken on. These things are nothing but lies. They are nothing but oppressive tools to divide and conquer the nation of Israel.
Bring it on.
Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 37. Bring it on. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Everywhere we go, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, there's a title given for you. That title is some type of derogatory term. You call yourself Mexican, you're saying that you are still in slavery. Mexican comes from being called mixed people. You're not a mixed people, you're the purest people on earth. You're God's chosen. That's what you are. Don't call yourself that anymore. Read verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy son and thy daughter shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and bear with longing for them all the day long.
Look what's going on Mexicans are being oppressed. How? Their children are being given to the so-called white man. They're being in chains, in a cage. You tell me this Bible's not true? Guess what? It's happening in 2018. It's showing exactly who you are. So if you're people and that's happening to you, guess what? You are the children of God. You are not the children of the devil. You are the children of God. Now go to Isaiah 65, verse 15. Because this is the other thing on it. The names. Your last name goes right back to your oppressor. Just like this land in which you walk on. It goes right back to the oppressor. The one who divides and conquers the people. The one that divides and conquers the nation. The one that conquered this landmass. And guess what? It was called stolen. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 15.
Read out.
And you shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord shall slay thee and call his servant by another name.
That's what's happening today. If you're calling yourself black, African American, Mexican, what is the other ones? Dominican, Puerto Rican, Native American, you're all these different types of tribes throughout the Native American. Guess what? You all were oppressed together. You are the same people. So how could you be different? How could you be Mexican now? How could you be called Tainos? How could you be called Puerto Rican? How could you be called black? You're still the same people. From Egypt to now, you're the same people. That's why you do everything better. Because God made you that way. Nobody else made you in that fashion. They can't do anything better than you.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Because this is what you must understand. God is a racist God. He's only for his people and their betterment. If you ain't for it, guess what? He don't care. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above.
A what?
Above.
A what?
Above.
The nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native, you're a what?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
You are above all people on the face of the earth. America says equality. God says no. My people are above all people. You don't like it? Drop dead and take it up with God. I didn't write it. Read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He chose you. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives. He didn't choose the white man. He didn't choose the Hamite man, the Africans, the Arabs. He didn't choose nobody else. He chose the people at the bottom of society today. Guess what? You always been his people. You always will be his people. Don't let nobody else tell you. You don't like it, take it up with God and see what happens. Read.
For God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Hey sister, have you ever heard that before? That you're above all people on the face of the earth? Have they read that to you in church?
Read it up.
Because guess what? We are the prophets. We stand for our people. Our people are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives. Guess what? You are God's chosen people. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. Okay? Sister, what's your nationality? African American? You got a couple minutes, sis?
On my way to work.
You're going to... So listen, who is African American? You say you, right? But that name comes from two white men. Two white men can't procreate to make you, so you're not African American. So what is your nationality? Okay. How did we get here? How did our forefathers get here? Okay, look. So do you identify that we came here on slave ships? Right? You agree with that, right, sis? All right, watch this. It's in the Bible. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The word Egypt means bondage or slavery. It says the Lord's going to bring you into Egypt or bondage again with ships. But guess what? I'm going to prove it. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God. We have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So guess what? Egypt means bondage. We came here on a slave ship, right? You seen that in the movie Roots, right? You agree with that, right? Read.
And the Lord thy God shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
We didn't see our homeland. We're still in the same position when we got here. We still work. We work at all these places. Guess what? Because guess what? We don't want to listen to God. We want to wear pants. That's why. The sister want to wear pants. Read.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
That's what happened. We were sold to the white man. We were sold to our enemies. Guess where? All throughout the nations. All throughout the world. We were sold in Puerto Rico. We were sold in China. We were sold in Mecca. We were sold in Europe. We were sold in Virginia. We were sold in Washington State and Canada. Guess what? You were sold.
Okay, out.
Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies and for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
No man was able to redeem us out of our state. This state, if you go into the hood, every hood is called what? It has Martin Luther King there. He was never able to redeem us out of our state. God, why? Because God said no man would be able to.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.